Could Colt Nichols end up replacing someone over at Factory KAWI? Hey everybody, Walty Wanders, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and your glasses. Who's ready to do a little moto whistleblowing as we read between the lines and look between the moto cracks? Colt Nichols had one of the most unceremonious factory 450 rides with the premier bike HRC Honda that I've seen probably in my whole career in the industry. I haven't seen many riders get a shot like that. And poor Colt Nichols, man. First of all, when he came, he was a surprise 250 lights champ. Then when he comes in with Star Racing Yamaha, best equipment, he cartwheels it in the whoops, breaks both arms on the first race, I think even first lap. And we don't see him again until he emerges HRC Honda. Like, what the heck? That is gnarly. Unfortunately, I don't know if Honda did him any favors. He might have been better off just foregoing that ride. But you got to take a ride. When a factory comes a knocking on the door and you don't got many options and there's a little payday involved, you take the ride. So we get it. We get it. But the realities are this. He showed up to an evaporated outdoors that's light on riders for sure. And then half the bikes out there were two strokes. Complete joke, by the way. Should have been a separate race. But Colt Nichols shows up on what he's telling us is a stock KAWI. He can ride any bike. Why did he pick the KAWI? Why not pick a Husky? Husky doesn't have anybody out there. If I was going for a ride, I might be looking at Husky. But for whatever reason, something's going on, I believe, over at KAWI. I believe Ando, El Hombre, or Cincerillo is possibly going to be exit stage left. In fact, I'm going to pull it now that I hear myself ask it at the community page of the Walty Wanders YouTube channel. Jump over there and subscribe and look for that pulling, because we're going to ask who's at bigger risk right now to get exit stage left at KAWI, Adam or El Hombre? I got to say Adam. I got to say Adam. I love Adam, too. I'm a big Adam fan. Like, I think the kid's great. He just got a raw deal. He's one of those phenoms that came in and had issues, and he's just going to be one of those guys that's probably never getting a championship, even though he was a championship hopeful. And bigger story with Adam, he cashed in hard. They paid him a lot of money when he was getting his contract as a championship hopeful. He made some big dough. That dude owns real estate, rental properties, I think. He made some big dough. He don't need to ride anymore. Now, El Hombre likes to stack cash. Everybody likes to stack cash. But El Hombre, kind of a similar dude in the sense that I believe he's not out there living some high roller, rock star lifestyle. They're both pretty conservative dudes, and I believe have a financial manager that's taking care of their money. But the reality is, I believe that if anybody's at risk of going, it's probably Adam. It might already be a done deal. And that is why potentially we saw Colt Nichols emerge of all bikes to emerge on a KAWI. Maybe. Truth is usually somewhere in the middle. You can't rule it out. But Colt came in his first outdoors on a stock bike and pulled a top 10. And like I said, a little bit of an asterisk because half the field's not there. You don't have Kenny. You don't have Eli. You don't got a lot of guys. You had all the heavy hitters, Malcolm and Christian. I mean, there's all kinds of guys out. Marvin. I mean, I could go on and on. Cooper West. I mean, go on and on and on. Whew. Insanity and stuff. Insanity. So I believe if we had a full 450 field, Colt probably is more like 15th to 20th place on that bike. But he pulls a top 10. That's going to turn a few heads. This might have been an audition to see if maybe he could get a deal over at KAWI. And we're going to ask this on the community page. Like I said, who's at risk? And we'll reveal the results possibly in a future video if I don't just run it in this one. This is possibly writing on the wall that Adam or El Hombre are on their way out. And I can already tell you, we've already seen Adam with his new YouTube channel pretty much auditioning and publicly even admitting
he wants to be in the booth. He thinks he'd be a great fit for the booth. Well,
listen, you could probably smoke Ricky, but Bubba ain't going to be making no room for you unless Bubba says he's making room for you. Because right now, what I'm seeing, Bubba is clearly the color analyst that has to be in the booth. I believe we're going to see some poetic justice if Ricky was involved with the exiting of Daniel or Jeff or Ralph. What comes around eventually goes around. Now, Ricky will be laughing all the way to the bank. I don't think he's too worried about it, but I believe Bubba is the guy, and so I don't know if we have much room for... I mean, obviously, they'll put him in the race day live first, or maybe give him some little teeny guest spot somewhere to do a little screen test for Adam to see if he has what it takes. I'm not sure Adam has what he takes, because I really want to see a big, colorful personality like a Bubba. Adam's just a really squeaky clean kid, and this isn't really a squeaky clean sport. I believe Colt Nichols is trying to make he's clearly trying to make a comeback, but will he be relinquished to a top privateer satellite team, or earn a factory ride again? In fact, we'll have to pull that one. Does Colt pull a factory ride or go privateer for next year? Or will he even just go overseas? Or will we even see him again in America? But I believe the reason that dude pulled the KAWI out for Washougal is that he's trying to get a job, a ride over at Factory KAWI, because I just don't know, other than maybe the payout, the contingency, like why would you pick the KAWI? I mean, I think any bike you pick right now until Triumph comes out is a pretty good choice. I mean, any of these new manufacturers, I don't know if I roll the dice on them unless I'm getting a big payday, which maybe we see Colt on a Triumph. Maybe we see Colt on a Triumph. Your guess is, we got a lot of polling to do on the channel, don't we? God, we uncover a lot of stuff just as we unpackage these videos. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters we're swimming in now? Shark infested, and Colt Nichols wants back into the kiddie pool to try to swim with the sharks once again. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a long shot to see him even any type of championship threat. But anything can happen. This is Moto. I don't believe we've ever really seen Colt have a good season, ever, other than when he got his Lights Championship, which is all springboarded off of that. And it's similar almost to, like, even if Adam can't get it done since Cirillo, what's the likelihood that Colt can come in and get it done? Pretty unlikely, but we'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. I'll see you on the next video.